Good to have you close to the home.
We're back at 8:30 on this Tuesday morning. It's the 11th day of September, the year 2001. And we've got a nice crowd on a beautiful early fall morning here in Manhattan. We hope the weather's pretty where you're waking up as well. And I think that music you're listening to is once again Macy Gray, who's going to be performing here on Friday. Hard to hear out here with the crowd and all that.
If it's not Macy
noise.
Gray, it's an enormous screw-up down in our audio booth.
Yeah.
But we think it is.
Who knows? Anyway, outside Studio 1A, Katie Frick along with Matt Lauer. And coming up in this half hour, Matt, Harry Belafonte is going to be here. He's going to be talking about a new project that he's worked on for years. It's finally come to fruition. It's an anthology of black music, and it's called The Long Road to Freedom.
Also, we're going to talk about Howard Hughes, the reclusive billionaire, died alone except for the people he paid to be with him. There have been a lot of books written about him, but now author Richard Hack has written what he calls the definitive biography of Howard Hughes. We'll talk to Mr. Hack about that in just a few minutes.
He's such an interesting figure, so that must be a fascinating book.
Absolutely.
Anyway, lots to get to, but before we do, we've got another check of the weather from Mr. Roper. Al, it is such a pretty morning, isn't it?
It's a perfect fall morning here. Although it's not fall yet, so it's still a perfect summer morning. And good advice, hug a nurse today. Where are you from?
Youngstown, Ohio.
Youngstown. What are you doing here?
Elizabeth.
Just hanging out?
Just on vacation.
Who are you here with?
My son and my husband.
All right. Well, you're sandwiched. That's a mom-nurse sandwich. We like that. And I got a buddy over here. He's going, Al, show me some love. I love the hair. I love the hair.
How you doing?
I'm showing you some love. What are you doing?
Right. We're here with Urban Aid. We're doing AIDS awareness within the teen community, within the minority communities, the Latin American, the black communities. There's been an increase in AIDS. We're trying to aware the teens of what's going on.
Good.
Life beat.
All right. Good advice. Thank you very much. I like this, though. That's happening. I want to do that. You know?
No problem.
Let's take a look. Show you what's going on. Oh, sorry. There's a. Yeah, hold on. Let me just see here. That's what it would look like. Much better. Let's check your weather. See what's going on. For today, we've got a lot of cool weather in the northern states. We've got some hot weather continuing in the southwest and 80s as you get into the southeast with a lot of rain, up to 7 inches of rain in parts of Florida. Partly sunny in the Pacific Northwest. Seattle today, sunshine and 75. Sunny in the northeast and low humidity. Speaking of hair, what's the deal here?
Charles Worthington's big hair, girl.
Well, there you go. You certainly are. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan. You're looking at the World Trade Center. We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it was a commercial aircraft. We don't know if it was a private aircraft. We have no idea how many were on board or what the extent of the injuries are right now. We have, I understand, an eyewitness on the phone right now. Sir, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Stuart.
Stuart, where are you right now?
I'm working at a restaurant in Soho.
All right, so tell us what you saw, if you would.
I was waiting at a table and I literally saw it seemed to be like a small plane. I just heard a couple noises. It looked like it bounced off the building, and then I just saw a huge ball of fire on top. And then the smoke seemed to simmer down, and it just stung. A lot of smoke was coming out, and that's pretty much the extent of what I saw.
A private aircraft?
I'm not sure if it was it just seemed like a smaller plane. I don't think it was anything commercial.
Could you tell us whether or not there was a prop or a jet?
I honestly don't know. It happened too quickly.
Characterize the scene for us down there right now, if you would.
Excuse me?
Can you tell us about the scene down there right now?
Right now,
Would you like to lower your monthly mortgage payments or use the equity in your home to consolidate your credit card or other debts? Just log on.
Yeah. This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center. CNN Center right now is just beginning to work on this story, obviously calling our sources and trying to figure out exactly what happened, but clearly something relatively devastating happening this morning there. the south end of the island of Manhattan. That is, once again, a picture of one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
We can see these pictures. It's obviously something devastating has happened. And again, unconfirmed report that a plane has crashed into one of the towers there. We are efforting more information on this subject as it becomes available to you.
Right now, we've got Sean Murtaugh. He is a CNN producer on the telephone right now. Sean, what can you tell us about what you know?
This is Sean Murtaugh. I just was standing on the Vice President of Finance.
Sean,
Vice President of Finance for CNN.
Sean, we're on the air right now. What can you tell us about this situation?
Hello?
Yes, Sean, you're on the air right now. Go ahead. What can you tell us?
I just witnessed a plane that appeared to be cruising slightly lower than normal altitude over New York City, and it appears to have crashed into, I don't know which tower it is, but it hit directly in the middle of one of the World Trade Center towers.
Sean, what kind of plane? Was it a small plane, a jet?
It was a jet. Looked like a two-engine jet, maybe a 737.
You're talking about a large passenger commercial jet?
A large passenger commercial jet.
And where were you when you saw this?
I'm on the 21st floor of 5 Penn Plaza.
Did it appear that the plane was having any difficulty flying?
Yes, it did.
Pues estas imágenes que le vamos a mostrar son el World Trade Center de la ciudad de Nueva York.
¿No?
Un avión se estrelló contra este edificio.
El World Trade Center.
Y pues estamos a la espera de mayores informaciones, saber qué fue lo que ocurrió, cómo fue que este aparato se fue a impactar. Las agencias informativas son muy escuetas en la información que están transmitiendo hasta este momento. Simplemente reportan que un avión chocó contra el World Trade Center de Nueva York, que sería una de las dos torres gemelas del World Trade Center.
Pues bueno, aparatoso incendio, ¿eh? Bueno, y el boquete que vemos a la izquierda, Ramón, es donde tenemos que suponer que
habría
chocó el avión.
Sí. Se trata aparentemente de un jet comercial, las primeras informaciones.
Pues bueno, es lo único que tenemos por el momento.
Ahí están los helicópteros. Podemos ver un helicóptero pasando cerca de esta enorme columna de humo que está subiendo de este rascacielos. Las agencias informativas, los reportes que están dando son extremadamente escuetos, señalando únicamente eso, que un avión se habría estrellado contra el World Trade Center de...
What we're seeing, it appears that there is more and more fire and smoke enveloping the very top of the building, and as fire crews are descending on this area, it does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
Oh my God.
That looks like a second plane.
I did not see a plane go in. That just exploded.
We just saw another plane coming in from the side.
You did. That was absolutely.
Yes, and that's the second explosion. You could see the plane come in just from the right-hand side of the screen. So this looks like it is some sort of a concerted effort to attack the World Trade Center that is underway in downtown New York.
We will see that scene again just to make sure we saw what we thought.
We're going to give you a replay of what we just saw, and I must admit I thought it was some sort of fire equipment.